Buenas and half a day. I'm Julian Hernandez with the Pacific Daily News, and these are the top stories from the PDN newsroom.
The Office of the Governor on Sunday said the lawsuit filed by Attorney General Douglas Moylan in the District Court of Guam is a political stunt and puts the island at risk of losing $100 million in federal funding. Moylan filed the lawsuit against Governor Leon Guerrero and the Guam Housing and Urban Authority, alleging unlawful spending of American Rescue Plan funding by moving forward in getting land for a new medical complex in Manila. Moylan filed a complaint of declaratory and injunctive relief in federal court after the governor and Guerrero both disagreed with his legal opinion that they violated the law. Last week, Moylan issued legal opinions which found Guerrero violated the law when it accepted $12.5 million to pay for the land from the governor and when it moved forward with condemnation proceedings. The AG's office is asking the court for a right of mandamus and request for injunctive stay to prohibit the governor and Guerrero from spending any additional American Recovery Plan Act funding. The AG's office is also asking the court to void any actions taken by Guerrero for the Manila Medical Complex, including invalidating the loans it got from the governor. It has also asked court to prohibit Guerrero from using or transferring the land it has purchased to date until authorized by the legislature or unless consistent with its purposes. In other news, with the announcement that a small detachment of approximately 100 Marines had started transferring from Okinawa to Guam, the military clarified where specific service members will be housed. Joint Region Mariana said permanently stationed Marines, sailors, and their families will live on Andersen Air Force Base, Naval Base Guam, or in the community. However, single enlisted Marines and sailors who rank at E5 and below will live on Marine Corps Base Camp Laws in either the Bachelor Enlisted Quarters or Bachelor Office Quarters, depending on rank, the GRM said. Rotational forces of all ranks will also be housed at MCB Camp Laws, according to JRM. The logistics support Marines from 3rd Marine Expeditionary Force are part of the first phase of relocating Marines to locations outside of Japan, the Marines announced in a statement last week. Sagua Mañagu will close in March after serving the island for 24 years, and the clinic is transitioning its patients to other providers before that. When families step into the Sagua Mañagu in Tamuning, they are greeted with warmth and care, reassuring expecting moms and their babies. The clinic's walls display happy moments with its staff, some of whom are seen holding their clients' babies. However, following the announcement of its founder, Dr. Annie Bordallo, the first female OBGYN in Guam, retiring in March 2025, the decision was made to close clinic on March 1st, 2025, after serving the island for 24 years. Her retirement comes amid an OBGYN shortage on the island, with only 8 actively practicing full-time doctors. The birthing center, which delivered more than 8,000 babies, stood out for its family-centric approach. And while the birthing center ceased operations in December 2022, the clinic remained open, serving women and their families. Leon Guerrero, general manager of Sagua Mañagu, confirmed that the clinic's last day of service will be February 28, 2025, with the official closure on March 1st, 2025, coinciding with Dr. Badallo's retirement. In other news, the Department of Public Health and Social Services Director Teresa Arreola said Thursday a letter quoted by the Pacific Daily News Wednesday urging the legislature to confirm the nomination of Guam Board of Medical Examiners Chairman Dr. Nathaniel Berg was not written by the GBME or DPHSS and may have been written by Berg himself. Arreola said she was not aware of the letter, which was titled Reinstatement of Dr. Berg, until late Wednesday afternoon. The letter repeatedly referenced the GBME and asserted, among other things, that the failure to reconfirm Berg has created a significant and immediate crisis, jeopardizing the stability and functionality of this critical body. But Arreola said the board currently has 4 confirmed members: Dr. Jolene Uggan, Dr. Luis Cruz, Dr. Kwasi Nyame, and Dr. Alexander Bo Willard that fulfill a quorum and can still conduct official functions. Coincidentally, the GBME was supposed to hold a meeting Wednesday, but it was recessed until January 15, 2025 because of the lack of a quorum. For more on these stories, go to GuamPDN.com and follow us on social media.